we spoke to various interested parties, at least two of them, and we have invited them to come in and look at, what is here. Under confidentiality agreements, we'll be able to share information with them and see if there is any real interest. So basically, over the weekend, what we have done is we've been meeting with potential buyers, and today we have someone at 11 o'clock who will be flying in to look at the bank as well. Now, whether they will buy the bank or whether they want to buy the assets of the bank, it's their call.
And with that, the bidding wars began. News 4 has learned from a reliable source that bids are coming in to purchase the now defunct TCI Bank Limited, and more are on the way. Leading the way is a consortium of investors led by David Kasoy of the Bahamas and Phil Biden of South Africa, as they formed a company registered as NewCo. In a letter obtained by our newsroom, Kasoy and Biden made an offer of $10 million in total to rescue the bank within an expiration date of April 18, 2010. Up to broadcast time, there was no word as to if their offer was accepted, and the bank remains closed, at least for the time being. The $10 million offer is broken down by a company owned by the two men and their partners, NewCo, offering to make a loan of $5.5 million to the bank to enable the bank to redeem a face value the loan from the Turks and Caicos National Insurance Board that it provided to the bank in December 2009, and with the same security as the NIB loan. An additional $4.5 million will be made to the bank by NewCo by way of the same loan. With this $10 million, NewCo may use funds to buy selected loan assets from the ring-fenced book as a way of part liquidating the $10 million liability in the books of the bank. The letter of intent further states that, quote, "We will bring into the bank new highly qualified bankers with the international expertise in high-quality credit delivery, risk management, private banking, fund management, workout, accounting, compliance, and operations. The bank will be subject to permanent oversight by a small but highly competent supervisory board. The bank will have a new procedure manuals in all areas and a rigorous credit approval and monitoring system compliant with the new Basel core principles," end quote. Meanwhile, local shareholders of the bank continue to be optimistic. In a recent statement, they informed the public that they are of the view that the bank can and should be rescued in the interest of depositors and shareholders of the bank and the wider interests of the community and territory of the Turks and Caicos Islands. At a meeting, it was agreed that the stakeholders will work together and in partnership with the provisional liquidator and regulator to find a solution. The stakeholders agreed to consult with other interested investors with a view to agreeing on a solution within the shortest possible time. They went on to reveal that at the time of the appointment of the provisional liquidator on April 9th, representatives of 66% of the shareholders were within minutes of finalizing an agreement with a potential investor to recapitalize the bank. To date, News 4 has learned of two more interested parties stepping forward to purchase the first and only indigenous bank of the Turks and Caicos Islands. News 4 will continue to monitor this story as it develops. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.